could this be the easiest and most incredible way to upgrade your coffee game and your kitchen all in one hit? We'll find out in today's review of the Niche Zero Grinder. So if you're new to this channel and you love learning about coffee and different ways that you can make it as much as we enjoy doing it, please consider subscribing from the link down below. So the Niche Zero Grinder. What is it about this coffee grinder of all things that's actually got me quite, in fact, significantly excited? All in two very, very simple things. Its design and its incredible ability to make excellent cups of coffee time and time again. So how does it actually do this? Well, the Niche Zero Grinder has been designed as a way of making sure that every time you grind coffee, you get everything. Now, the problem with a lot of big grinders, certainly the commercial ones, is that they do leave a lot of residual waste inside the burrs themselves. But the Niche Grinder guarantees getting zero wastage. So if you was to use 15 grams of coffee for your espresso, you'll get 15 grams of ground coffee at the other end of the grinder, which is no mean feat. That's a pretty impressive thing. Now, the burrs inside are conical burrs, but it's a very straight through system. So the coffee goes in the top, the grounds come straight out directly underneath. Now let's talk about the design for a sec first of all, because this is the thing that absolutely mesmerises me about the grinder itself. Now, it's made from aluminium solid wood, which immediately looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, if you've got this in your kitchen, there's the same level of pride as there is about buying a brand new car. Having that on your driveway makes you feel very proud about what you've achieved. Having this in your kitchen, having that standing tall on your kitchen worktop will make you feel exactly the same. The design aspect of it is absolutely spot on. Now, if we take a little look at it first of all, the wood colour itself is just awesome and it looks so premium. The wood is a fantastic light colour itself, and because it is a solid wood, it feels very tactile. There's something lovely about real wood rather than a veneer. The separate parts that come with it are going to be the little brush to get away any of the dusting of the kind of excess grounds, etc. You get a 58mm portafilter ready grind capsule. Now this is really good. We'll look at that in a bit more detail in a moment. And you also get this little plate. Now this is really good because this is actually completely removable. It just sits on top of the little bolt underneath it. Now the beauty of that is that if you do get a little bit of mess, as unfortunately my carelessness does tend to get from time to time, this will allow you to just pick this up and brush off the dustings into the bin. Just such a clever little thought there. Now when you look at where the coffee beans go themselves, this is where things go up that next level. Now you have to lift the lid first, and this also acts as a safety measure. The great thing about this, you have one simple switch on the side, on or off, and you have a simple dial in the middle. Now the beauty of this is that it almost spells out what you're trying to create for you, so there's no guesswork. You have a dial at the top which allows you to rotate round, so you can choose exactly how fine or how coarse your grind goes. Now these are separate, but what you'll find is that if you turn the bottom ring without turning the top one, you're going to be in a little bit of difficulty because the machine won't be calibrated. I've done this a few times, it's easily done, but how do you correct it? A very simple technique. You simply rotate the whole of the top around, put that dial back to the little calibrate setting at the very beginning, which is at the back of the grinder itself. You then turn the top head and it will allow you to truly adjust your grind size according to the drink you want to make. Whether that's a very fine grind for a good solid espresso or a nice coarse grind that we're going to be using for our Chemex demonstration today. So a simple, premium looking, yet a very effective grinder. So how does this actually work in real life when we make our coffee? Well, let's give this a try and see just how easy it is to grind coffee beans with the Niche Zero Grinder. So there we have our coffee, with special thanks to the Niche Zero grinder. The coffee that we've used in this particular video has also been from Craft House Coffee. Now they've given us an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe to use as part of this review, and what an amazing coffee this is, full, and I really do mean full of flavour. The minute you open up the bag, all you smell is fresh pallets of blueberries. That is incredible. So, how's our coffee turned out? Well, the great thing is we have an incredibly clean cup of coffee, all due to that Quebec's coffee maker itself. So we've got a beautifully intense aromaed coffee that is as clean as you like. But the grind process was super simple. You might have seen in that video as well that the numbers were pretty much the same before the grind as well as after the grind. The reason that there was a slight bit off, I'll be honest, I may have spilt a little bit along the way as well. None of us are perfect. However, we do have that brilliant cup of coffee, all thanks to this wonderful machine. I really, absolutely adore it. There's something just so lovely about it itself. As a machine, it's so pretty as a machine, it's incredible. It looks amazing in the kitchen. Now, is it worth the price tag? The price tag on this is a fairly hefty £499, but would you buy it for £500 and feel good about the purchase? Every single time. This thing is as stunning as it is functional. It's as easy as it is robust. And I think the important thing to take away from that is that if you buy this, and I really strongly suggest you do, I have been overwhelmed with how excited I've been about it. It's a truly wonderful thing. You will love every minute of using it. One of the most important things to me is the actual sound. Listen to how loud this really is. That is ridiculous. It's so quiet, so I can make a cup of coffee when I come down first thing in the morning and not have to worry about waking everybody up. It's super quiet, which makes it an even better purchase for me. I truly love this. I really love this machine. If you want something that's simple, functional, but does everything that you could ever want a coffee grinder to do, you will absolutely love this, truly as much as I have. Check out nichecoffee.co.uk and remember, get yours now from coffeewithgpa.com. I really hope that you found this review useful, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thanks, Niche.